Here, Chris, your water. Okay, we're going to get started here. Just right now. But if you... Okay, everybody, how's everybody doing this morning? Who had fun this weekend? And I saw you guys last night, so you bringing that noise this morning, I'm really impressed. Good job. Who has butterflies or is experiencing a euphoric feeling this morning? Are we all kind of feeling that? Well, in Louisiana, I'm a Texas girl, but when I moved to Louisiana, I realized very fast how much they drink there. And I got on board pretty quickly with it, and I'm a fan, but I need to address an elephant in the room, and that elephant is we don't have any alcohol at this breakfast, the brunch. We always have alcohol at our brunches. In Louisiana, you can just walk into a CVS and find liquor and champagne, and then I couldn't even find the aisle here at any of your drugstores. So that was really disappointing and bad planning on our part. But I think we'll be okay with coming back next year, despite that fact. We just need to work on that law here. Okay. So this weekend, you guys all did a great job. I just want to remind you with the Film Prize in Shreveport, the dates are September 30th through October 2nd. So come down, come down. It's a lot of fun. Again, those dates are September 30th through October 2nd. I don't see any of you getting your phones out to write those dates down. So really glad that you're getting to that. Thanks. I also want to say thank you to everybody, our VIPs, our sponsors who made our VIP room the best VIP room, better than we could have imagined. I want to thank our local food sponsors, Aldo's. What a great Friday night, And then Barbecue Shop from coming from Texas. We pride ourselves, Texans pride ourselves on barbecue, but Memphis, man, Eric, you really blew us away yesterday. It was delicious. So thank you so much to our food sponsors. Real quick, before you guys leave, please see Chris Lyon and pick up your hard drives. He has those for you guys, so just head over there. You know who he is. He'll give those to you. I want to introduce one of my favorite team members, Chris Lyon. This guy has been working so hard to make this weekend possible for you guys, and I know you all got to know him pretty well over the past few months. So I want to introduce Chris Lyon.
All right, so there's a script here, but I'll probably not follow it. A few months ago, we started this journey called the Memphis Film Prize, bringing it again from Shreveport, and not really sure of what to expect. I mean, we knew that there were similarities with Memphis. You've probably heard me talk about it a dozen times. You know, Memphis has something to prove. Shreveport has something to prove. There's a large base of arts and culture here, and there's a passion and a thirst for what we're doing as filmmakers, as storytellers, as artists, and entrepreneurs. And so, thank you all for participating.
Yeah.
Thank you all for
Memphis!
It's been pretty special. We were, and Sabrina said the words, we were blown away, not just by the films and you guys participating and the attitudes that you guys brought to the table, but the community showed up too, and that's something that everybody should be very proud of and taking forward as we kind of leave this place and as we prepare for next year, which will be, hopefully even bigger and better. So thank you for all of that. I will remind you all that the winner of this is not just getting $10,000 cash, but they're also getting to move down to Louisiana Film Prize, which is a cash prize of $50,000 if you win there. But there's also opportunities for distribution, for filmmaking grants, and all sorts of other great prizes. So there's a lot at stake here beyond what's happening today. And I will say, I hope everyone here, regardless of what happens, continues to work with their film, continues to either go back and improve it or to take it as it is and move it to other festivals. And this is not the definitive be-all, end-all of whether your film is good or not. Your film is great by virtue of you having made it and having an audience who's appreciated it and people who voted for you. So please take it forward and go prove us wrong or prove the voters wrong, whatever it is. You should be really passionate about what you're doing and taking your film forward. So we have really high hopes for what we're doing here in Memphis and what you guys are bringing to the table. And so with that, I want to bring up the guy who made us coming to Memphis all possible, and that's Dave Merrill. So please come on up, Dave.
coffee.
No, I actually, because I got here so late from being trapped in Dallas, could all the filmmakers stand up and can we all like applaud,
It's a great idea.
applause?
Yep.
'Cause I would love to see the filmmakers.
All the filmmakers that can stand up after last night, please stand up. Mr. Speaker, members of the, sorry, wrong speaker. So, thoughts on the film prize. Boy, okay, so I'm not sure if I should tell you that it's been a journey, but it's been a wonderful one. And I would tell you, like, a brief anecdote that the way things got started was my best friend for a long, long time, Mike Blumenthal, his son and Tobias Gregory's son became friends and we came up here for bar mitzvah, and he said, you need to meet this crazy guy named Gregory Kallenberg. He started this film prize thing in Shreveport, and it's pretty cool. And we met and we started talking about it, and I was like, man, this is great. This is a great thing. Let me tell Memphis filmmakers about it. Let's tell Memphis filmmakers, get down there. Go down to Shreveport. Grab this guy's $50,000. It's a great, that's a cool thing. You know, independent filmmakers getting their hands on $50,000. And Gregory's like, yeah. And you, Dave Merrill, you need to come down here and see this. You need to, like, in the first week, it was like, yeah, I'll try to get down there. I'll try to get down there. You know, and Mike was like, no, you need to get down there. And so last October, I went down and I was like, I looked at the 4 blocks of downtown Shreveport that are blocked off, and the thousands and thousands of people at this huge event. And I was like, my God, this is not just a competition, this is a movement. And we announced it, kept announcing it at Film Commission board meetings, and it announced at one time, and someone from the back of the audience said, why are you never telling us about a Memphis Film Prize? And I thought for a minute, and it gave me this like, and I called Gregory and I said, someone said this, and I was like, what, and he goes, let's talk about it. And that's what led us here. And so, I want to thank all the filmmakers for participating. I want to say congratulations to you, because whether you are the winner here today, you are all winners, and you're to be congratulated for your very good hard work and dedication to your craft. And people that know me know that I like to think that I'm a good and not harsh critic, but I'm critical of things and I want them to be better. And even by my standards, all of the top 10 films these are great films, and you all have a right to be very, very proud of your work, and I hope that you are. So, a couple of people I want to thank before I introduce Gregory. I want to thank the guys that came up from Shreveport, Emily, Chris, Sabrina, Maddie, my girlfriend Gina. Didn't come up from Shreveport. Volunteers and Heidi, who's been a wonderful host for me and Gina when we come down to Shreveport. My last minute pinch hit volunteers, Hoppy, Jeff, and Phil. I want to thank them. And so I know you're very eager to get to that envelope tearing part. I would like to introduce a man who has become.
Wait, a round of applause for
Yes, please. So I want to introduce someone who's become a good friend and a great mentor, and someone that I learned a lot from, and someone who has brought, what John Bifus called in an article, one of the most significant film events to come to this city in years. And coming from John Bifus, that is high praise indeed. So I would like to introduce friend, visionary, founder of Louisina Film Prize, founder of Memphis Film Prize, Gregory Kallenberg.
Gregory don't stand. Right. No, yeah, that's right. That is for the mic drop, no doubt. Well, first of all, I want to for being here and doing everything that you've done. I want to tell you, you guys like wore my ass out. And you know, I thought Louisiana could do it, but you guys got right to the top and definitely dove off the precipice. And if I'm feeling like you guys are looking, then I must feel like shit. So, for anybody who was out last night, no, you were out. I'm looking at Rob. He looks like he had like 11 hours of sleep last night. You know, in fact, you guys, you went out last night? I'm like, yeah, guys, you look it. So, I do want to thank some people, and we get some redundancies here because, again, the great thing about the Film Prize is that it can't be one person, right? And everything that we've done, and I'm speaking specifically to the filmmakers and to anyone who attended, we did for you guys. It is really something where the collective is such a beautiful thing. And I gotta tell you, I'm just so incredibly appreciative of everybody who was a part of this. I'm 48, so I go to the glasses. I didn't used to, but I haven't figured out how to increase the text on my iPhone, so if I can get some of you young kids to help me later, it'd be awesome. I do want to also thank some volunteers. Hey, Hoppy, come up here, dude. No, come all the way up, dude. So Hoppy, Phil, Gina Clark was there the entire time. Heidi, Jeff Yarborough. What's Sam's last name? The guy with the camera.
Johnson.
Sam Johnson did a beautiful job. Just come here for 1 second. So this is the dude, I've never even met this guy before, right? And he is like sitting there and he has a hole punch. And if you went through the theater thing, he was the one that would say, what would you say? Tell him.
I just say, hey, let me punch you. Let me punch you.
Which sounds kind of funny, right? I mean, like, you know, if you're a woman, you don't want to hear your guy that's going to say, let me punch you. So give a big hand for Hoppy and all the rest of us. I also want to thank, I got to tell you that as far as staffs go, it's really not a staff, it's a family. It's a weird, the Film Prize, as you guys have just gotten that first taste of it, is like a mild addiction. And when you work as hard as the people in our office and you're able to sort of get along, I mean, we're all like brothers and sisters sometimes, I've got to tell you, I love these people so much, and I love going to work with them every day. I actually interviewed Melissa Sweezy on stage, and she was talking about her love for the people she works with. I feel the exact same way. And that's Maddie White. Hold your applause, Dan. Maddie White's great. Maddie actually is skipping a semester of law school to be with us, which makes her parents hate us, right? But Maddie White, Emily Smith. Emily is so wonderful. She worked with Disney, and she knows how to run a line like nobody's business with her Jedi mind tricks. Chris Lyon, who has been with me for a long time. We've been, like, he was the office that I went into, and I said, I got a crazy idea. He said, well, we've been working together for 10 years, but like 5 years ago, went to Chris's office, had an idea, and he said, you're crazy. But the fact is he stuck with it. We built this. It's amazing. I got to tell you that Sabrina, you met earlier, amazing person, such a bright and wonderful person with a great energy, and she sings the shit out of a karaoke. So, and then David Merrill. I mean, having someone on the ground here was essential to the Memphis Film Prize being successful. We have been asked by other cities to move the Film Prize in, and as I keep telling them, you know, it's like the Olympics, but not the one going on in Rio, more like the one going on in Barcelona, or when it went on Barcelona, where you have to have the right city with the right people and the right spirit. And I think that the spirit is embodied in David. He loves his filmmakers, he loves his community, and that is what we do in Shreveport. So when we found David, we knew we had the right person. I also, even though he's not really on staff, Steve Macovius did the counts. No, not yet. Steve Macovius, this is Steve Macovius. He did the counts last night. He's been with us from the very beginning. It is very harrowing, but as Steve will tell you, it's a pretty amazing sort of ability to at least be able to make those counts. So give him a big hand too, please. I love it how all 10 filmmakers clap for him now, right? That's right. I also wanted to talk a bit about our sponsors. I gotta tell you that we got into this community, we're new. David has a lot of friends, but these are more the watchmakers and the guys who play indie music. They're not the guys with checkbooks. But I gotta tell you that the group that came to us was a group that really cares deeply about Memphis. They care deeply about making this place a better place. They care deeply about the Film Prize now. And I gotta tell you that what we do can't happen without them. So I just want to go through these names. And again, if you know anybody who's associated with any of these companies, thank them. And thank them deeply. Because again, these are people that are incredibly important to us. And hold your applause to the end, because it's a good list. Ampro, BDO, who also did our counts, and we'll be seeing them in a little bit. Central Defense, City of Memphis, the Community Foundation, that's Wesley over here, awesome. The Rick Fogelman, the Fogelman family, Rick and Reese are here, which is awesome. Malco, they were generous enough to donate the theater. The Memphis Film Commission, which is Lynn Sittler, they were amazing. Paragon Bank, Start Co., that's Eric Matthews, and Eric is incredible. My good friend Mike Blumenthal, which is the reason that we're here, him and Tobias and Sammy, they are the ones who kind of convinced me this wasn't a crazy idea. The Code and Tower Ventures, now you can give them a big hand, please. You know, Linda kind of jumped the gun on this a little bit, but that's the great thing about it. Linda has been with the Film Prize for 4 years. Have you been journeying for 4? Yeah, 4 or 5 years. And Linda, by the way, I got to tell you something. I know that the whole clapping thing, it's one wave of applause after another. Linda was stuck in a Dallas airport for 2 days with her dog to get here to the Memphis Film Prize in order to be one of our jurors. So give her a big hand. Also, our other jurors, Brandon Oldenburg, wave, Brandon. Diego Martinez from Louisina Studios, Broadway P, the film journalist. Of course, Linda O, and I think Andy Van Roon had to bug out a little early, but Andy from FilmCom is another one that was amazing. Now we're kind of getting down to it, right? We're getting down, the funnel is getting thinner. Linda kind of led us down this path, but I would actually like to put a finer point on the filmmakers and what you guys did and how you did it. And I'm going to ask you, if you're here to stand, we're going in alphabetical order. Again, these are the films that were here and the filmmakers that made this happen. So hold your applause to the very end. But these are the top 10 that you witnessed last night. That's Bluff, that's Nathan Ross Murphy. Go ahead, just step forward a bit, Nathan. Calls from the Unknown, that's Edward Valdes. Family Alliance, Christopher Raines. Final Hit, Clint Till. He Could Have Gone Pro, McGee Monty. Journey of the Sun, Marcus Santee and Jared Callen. Marcus, Kevin Brooks and the representative right there. On Edge, Rob Rock. Teague, Melissa Anderson Sweet. Tinker, Lynn Payne. Ladies and gentlemen, the top 10, give them a huge round of applause. This is what made this happen for you and your spirit and soul. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Here's my. I'm sorry, but I stand over the camera. And can I get? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. When this goes on, as you'll learn, the shit's about to get real. Let's go ahead and move that podium. All right, what is going to happen right now is you will see a separation. And that separation is one filmmaker stepping out from the other to make it. I got to tell you that for me, this is a pretty emotional experience because we've been with you guys. You've really given us everything this weekend. And I cannot tell you how much it means to us to have you all here with us together as one, right? We talk about that we are the prize, right? So right now, they're going to bring him a check, and that winner's going to get $10,000, and then the opportunity for another $50,000 down at the Louisina Film Prize. So I want you guys to all know that whatever name is on this check, you all are amazing, you all are one, and you all need to keep creating the community and the energy and the spirit that you've created. Okay, and could I get a Team Film Prize? David, Heidi, please. Heidi, yes, to stand up. There you go. You're doing great. Awesome. Emily?
I'll drop that check in here.
That's right. I'm telling you, it's more how do we get the check up here, right? Okay. All right. Hang on for a second. All right. Come on up.
Am I in your way?
No.
Okay. Chris.
There is something else I'd like to say. On three. Okay, ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the inaugural Memphis Film Prize 2016 is 1, 2, 3. He could have gone pro! I like how an actress always reaches for the mic, right?
This is so humbling. First of all, I'm so grateful to you guys, and to every single badass film that was in this. You guys, I mean, I watched this. I want to work with you all. I want to work for you all. Please, I'm just completely humbled and grateful to be a part of that. And thank you to the judges for watching my film, and thank you to you guys for coming to Memphis, and for my family and my husband and everybody that made this possible. Let's go to Louisiana!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, McGee, Monty, give her a big hand. Jameson, you want to jump up? Or you want to jump up?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Any more picks?
Thanks for coming down.
One more?
Yeah.
Right here. Thank you, Tina.
So, Team Film Prize, Sabrina.
John will see it. Yeah, I might be out there.
One second, I gotta clear some space in the card.
You can use one of the hard drives that you have over there.
Have you turned it off and on again?
Brandon, take the shot.
All right, here we go.
right,
So, who wants to take this? All right. It's not automatic.
Good thing I got my glasses.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Give her a big hand, everybody.
good job. Yeah, you have fun? Yeah, I hope you did. Yeah, you guys were great to work with. So, yeah, appreciate it.
Look up the chat.
Hey, I'm so sorry if I stood in front of him. Oh, it wasn't during a particularly important part. Oh, thank you. Consolation prize. Sorry, I don't think I just wanted to, I'm saying sorry.